thousands of ticks, one moose, and a problem so massive, even the largest deer on Earth couldn't fight it alone. This is what happens when a giant can't reach its own skin. Around the ears and neck, the softest tissue on its body, ticks have moved in by the thousands, swelling fat on blood the moose cannot afford to lose. In the folds of the neck, the infestation is worst of all. It's the one place a moose can never scratch, never bite, never clear. The shoulder hump, the chest, the back. Every inch is claimed. What should be simple movement has become a daily battle against constant, crawling discomfort. Even the lower body isn't spared. Every step now carries the weight of an infestation the moose cannot outrun. This animal has the biggest ears in the deer family and hearing sharp enough to detect a predator from hundreds of yards away. None of it matters here. There's no sense that can locate a threat this small, this relentless, this everywhere. So it rubs against trees, against brush, against anything within reach. But relief never comes. Not really. Some of the densest clusters sit beneath the body, in the one place nothing can reach at all. Even feeding, something a moose does for hours a day, wading into wetlands for aquatic plants, has stopped mattering. Right now, there's only the burden and the waiting. Then, something changes. A pair of sharp eyes spots what the moose has been carrying for days, maybe longer. Oxpeckers, birds built by evolution for exactly this job. Reading the skin of giants and finding the parasites hiding in it. The first bird lands. And here's the moment that decides everything. The moose doesn't flinch, doesn't run, doesn't resist. A second oxpecker joins, heading straight for the thickest clusters at the neck and hump. The random scanning stops. The search narrows. One parasite chosen, targeted. The first peck lands, small, careful, almost testing. But it's the beginning of a relief this animal could never have given itself. What started with one bird becomes a team. More oxpeckers arrive, each one drawn to the same signal. An animal in need, and a meal ready to be earned. Their beaks are sharp enough to pry a tick free without breaking the skin. A skill sharpened over generations of exactly this exchange. And the moose does the only thing left to do. Stand still and let the help in. Neck first, the deepest, densest burden begins to clear. Then the hump. Then the delicate skin around the ears, where the work demands more precision than force. For the moose, every peck is one less parasite. For the bird, it's a meal. Nobody's pretending this is charity. It's biology, mutual and exact. And it works precisely because both sides are getting something real. Patch by patch, the moose's coat starts reclaiming its shape. Even the face, too sensitive for rough scratching, gets its own careful pass. The wetlands around them, home to a species built for swimming and browsing, seem to settle into stillness right along with the animal at their center. The deepest pockets, the ones that seemed permanent, finally start to loosen. And for the first time, the change is visible, not just in the skin, but in the whole posture of the animal. The body looks lighter. The face looks calmer. Only scattered stragglers remain now, and the birds move with the quiet efficiency of a job nearly finished. Then one by one, the oxpeckers lift off, crops full, task complete. What's left behind is the same moose, but changed, lighter, whole again, in a way it couldn't have managed on its own. It's easy to miss, in a landscape this vast, one bird, one moose, one small exchange. But this is survival, too. Not the dramatic kind, not predator versus prey. The quiet kind. The kind built entirely on trust between two species that need absolutely nothing from each other, except exactly this. So the next time you think of survival as something an animal does alone, remember the moose that needed a little help. If nature's quiet partnerships fascinate you as much as they fascinate us, hit subscribe. There's a wild alliance like this one waiting in almost every corner of the animal kingdom.